I was born and raised in a small rural area on the edge of a river surrounded by rice fields. My entire childhood was associated with the doves every morning, with the smell of new straw and the feeling of running on the horizon on the red, dusty village road. Life in the countryside was as slow as the afternoon wind blowing through the bamboo trees, leaving a rustling sound that sounded like the whisper of the earth. There, everyone knew each other, from the old man at the beginning of the lane to the children running around the neighborhood. Whenever there was rice to be threshed or someone had something to do, the whole village would gather to help without thinking too much. But then, at the age of 18, I left my hometown to go to the city to study at university. The day I set foot on the bus station, I breathed in the air in front of the tall buildings, the roads that were always full of vehicles and endless insects. Everything in the city happened so fast that I felt like my senses would be left behind if I was just a beat slower. People walk around in a hurry, eat in the sun, and sometimes I feel like a lost person in a strange sea. The city gives me many opportunities to learn new things, meet talented people, and challenge myself every day. But in return, I have to accept the tiring evenings on the left in my small rented room, eating instant noodles for lunch, sleeping late because of playing cards and part-time jobs. There are times when I sit and look out the window, listening to the endless lights and wondering. In the countryside now, the wind must be blowing coolly in the fields, people must be finishing their meals and going to the tea yard. The rare times I get to go back to my hometown, I feel like I'm back to myself. I can walk on the old dirt road again, listen to the birds chirping right in front of the house, and eat a meal my mother cooked with garden vegetables and fresh water.
Fish.
I realize that in my hometown, time must be longer, gentler, and people's hearts are also softer. I only need to take a few steps to meet acquaintances, just a smile, and I can hear them ask about everything. When I return to the city, I get used to the fast and open pace of life here. I know I need the city to move forward, to pursue the things I once dreamed of. But I also know, deep in my heart, there is always a place to return to after tiring days. That is my hometown. When I went through both places, I understood that the city and the countryside should not be compared, but complement each other. The city gives me the future, and the countryside gives me memories. The city teaches me to be strong, and the countryside teaches me to love. And perhaps it is through experiencing both that I know I belong to both worlds, the tropical place of car lights and the peace of the countryside.